In case you guys missed it, Airguns of Arizona has been really making a name for themselves lately, taking these finely made Brocock rifles and somehow making them even better. Introducing the Sagurao. I've already had the chance to check out the Brocock Sonoran, and the Sagurao here is kind of like its little brother because it's the short version of the Sniper XR. But don't let the short version fool you. This thing can seriously put out some stout power and some impressive accuracy. So today we're going to check this thing out, starting out right here with some 50-yard accuracy results. Wow, that's some pretty dang good 50-yard accuracy out of this short little XR. Wow, this thing is dang awesome, you guys. Holy cow. Whew. Dang, it does awesome with those too. Wow, that's incredible. All right, y'all, so here's a little bit of a look at those 3 50-yard groups that we shot there. So I wanted to quiet the thing down because it does have a little bit of a bark, and when I'm hunting squirrels, prairie dogs, so on and so forth, it's nice to make it, just hush down ever so slightly. And actually that 3D printed moderator works really good, and I think it just looks cool on there, so that's kind of why I went with that one. Just so you guys know, I've got a ton of choices of moderators, and I just like the way the colors and carbon fiber are just kind of accented on that Sagurao. So anyways, long story short is that's the group right there that we shot with the moderator, right at about an inch in size, or maybe a little bit less than an inch, and that's perfectly usable for me as far as 50-yard hunting accuracy. I mean, I'm definitely bagging my squirrel with that sort of a group right there. So moved on to an unmoderated group, same pellets. We were using those JSB redesigns, and boy, that was just like hole in hole accuracy right there. I mean, can't get much better than that, really. I think that even the little bit of a drift up and down was my fault there because I drank too much coffee this morning. So we've got a sub half-inch group right there with the unmoderated JSB heavy redesigns. Last up, we did the same thing, unmoderated, but using the H&N slugs, and wow, did those perform for us right there. Same thing almost as that, really in size, maybe just a little bit bigger, but gosh, still sub half inch in size, and those H&N 23 grain 218s just absolutely stacked for us at 50 yards. So this thing is definitely just an awesome backyard, in the woods, 50-yard hunting machine. And that's actually one of the most awesome things about just these Brocock rifles in general. When I got my Sonoran, got that thing out of the box, and I was like, man, this thing's like boringly accurate, right? Just didn't even have to do nothing. Shot pellets, shot slugs, and then once I got the power tune on that thing, woo, that was like out of this world. So I was not super surprised when this Sagurao did pretty much the same thing, but I mean, it's just so nice, guys, to be able to have a rifle that you don't have to futz around with. You just get it out of the box. You can shoot the H&N slugs. It liked those. You can shoot pellets. So I think what we got to do next is see if this thing is going to like those Airgun West exploding pellets. You know, those are like the most fun pellets really out of all. Probably the most fun ammo really in general to shoot. So kind of a big thing for me is if a gun will shoot those accurately. So let's check those next, because if it shoots those awesome, I'm definitely going to be thinking about heading out for some squirrel smacking or some rat smacking here with this guy in the next video. All right, so this is how those exploders turned out for us here at 50 yards. Looks like we did 1, 2, and 3 right there, just a little bit over an inch. Totally usable for squirrel smacking. In fact, even though they might not be the absolute winner out of this gun for accuracy, I think they're definitely the winner for the most fun on impact. So I think we ought to see what some of these look like on some squirrel heads in the next video. What do you guys think? Leave me some comments down below. Let me know if y'all think it'd be cool to see me take this Brocock Sagurao out and do some squirrel smacking. Or maybe we want to do some nighttime hunting, some rat smacking with those exploders. Either way, I'd be stoked smacking rats or squirrels. So just let me know what you want to see me do with the Sagurao next. And until next time, guys, shoot straight, stay free. I love you.